生宝 ，Russell， 儒生。哎呀，哎，是胜，继续来胜，耶！这个类魂的游戏，恭喜咱们来胜来而已哦，恭喜咱没有很难。OK， 继续啊！无声宝，我们学会了怎么把墙壁敲破，然后学会怎么勾锁，还有在空中冲刺。没一堆，感觉勇往修道院。哦，我们来到新的区域，他说离那个支线任务很近。那几秒？我有感觉睡过吧？什么地方可以去的吗？像罗罗。哦。咦？什么意思？那就是斜坡嘞，代表叫一点物件。在哪里？诶，这样觉得传记录点呢？这是哪一个记录点呢？啊，我知。怕一个大口袋遐。哦，打那个大胖子那里。那无路吧？但你不能踩住 ，shit。使用重踢，目标会直接燃烧。这是靠呀！这是给家了。对，然后走这里。哦，反正要绕超远的，白痴哦。有没有 low 哦？我加长了哇，对，音表。然后绕一圈呢。这是波索，这个波上来。这边。 是这边的这个接入点。射一个，惨！这无咯，惨！这落一堆。这边。身绑风源，好，不要这个死掉。哦，接近堂桥，喇叭狗，公园。好像没有进入。OK， 谁能弄？我跑来，变吧，加是加五种。打他！把他打死，没有成就。这是猪狗。这是不是有一个？有两个东西可以打破。我看看我现在，一个在，那是崩坑对不对？加码，这是加码，地下通道。还是要走廊再来。若是袂当传送，那我被点生活在一直乱走，是有近路。咱即马安尼讲行一个，是为这间厝行过。得走这个房子过去的，靠腰都没冲。 诶，打这个网吗？诶，我怎么来行过来这边没有物件？它是直接就进去打网？这会有东西吗？诶，哦，是直接扛我去边，可能无，可能无物件，前面怪怪的。切，看废物道具。我进来之后，啊，回到洗衣机园区，我可能等啊。公支线一样，手术室，网康一家，那个来一堆塔，修道院。这个也有路，有道具，演员的字条，道具，啊你娘！超年镜头法。啊，我忘新生的。修道院左转，手术室右转。身上有一堆钱，先把它花掉。先把钱开开，袂记先库钱。有什么模组上升哦？哎呀，我就没有不急的装。密块拆一块，青铜拆一个。也许我可以买东西购买装备，没有多新的人，无给新的武器护盾。哦，外套、衣服，超级护甲战利品加成，尽量高霸浪，还有战利品加成这么爽吗？耐力会减少。帽子烂，会有它有战力比加成乘以3，加0.3。罩袍。 击。成功使出反击的时候会恢复生命值。level 全扣。6000。1400就会升到5等。1400。没有搞，不够，还差200。哇哦，多开料，这是几千呢？750个尾感，切！升级，升到顶了，锤子升到顶。战利品加成，火上博士，鞋子，3等蓄力，中度平衡，就蓄力增效，这个装那个。反击有一点觉得，因为先不用换，那我们有需要反击回血的时候再装船。你反击修复行不行的？那啊，这是重创，这是重创。极增效，先这样就好。今嘛阿勇没点一点，哦。也许我们就是有超级平衡，开弹港共同北七。哇，这边那鬼，他不是收在那边？60跳，然后走过去，我这里。对啊，手术室不是底下吗？我看得到，吃不到。还是要路啊？你接你家，该不会是走地下道，还是走那个公寓？我再跳，都各等。可以。 哇，我都别滚了，过不去了。回不去了。然后给他家也不好，我也不知道怎么去支线呢。这都到这里来。手术室看得到吃不到呢，不然就是真的直接给他一地下道。对啊，看得到吃不到。蛋姐要拮抗。要拮抗，这是什么地方？地下通道。那这两个掉落是不通的吗？好呗。了解。咦，啊，你唔这唔得讲一条咯？哎，有这过来吗 ？OK， 我们至少回来了，但是要怎么去他的手术室？但想够一个门，这还有一个可以过去的路。这样。不懂，家里。我老黑要掰了，干。医生的内容。哦，干你！我先踢我。你要训练干？强化。诶，手术室底下。有下没路吗？有一条小路，应该会直接去那个主线。都到了边，走这边，我在网络上滚。 像你迄个手术室了。这边有只北兰。哎，老师，麻烦死，每个都卡住，我要怎么打？哎呦！要搞物件。
What an abomination. There. Everything is fine, my dear. They've gone. Just think. They could have attacked us.
Poor Dr. Lemonnier. What crime did he
医生死了。
Cruel fate.
The king would not have ordered his own doctor to be mistreated like that.
But these machines are his, aren't they?
I don't know. They obeyed the man in the red suit. He was looking for something very specific, that's for sure.
找东西。 有资讯。诶，阿乌家来嘞，还在楼上，他家住楼上，要物件。眼睛要10个。
Wait just a moment, je vous prie.
Mon Dieu, Jacques! The monsters have returned to torment us!
Tous les saints, allez-vous-en! You should know that I am armed. I won't hesitate to open fire.
然后会聊天吗？哦，还有钩锁了，白痴哦！香，医生的束带，密兜，王室密探，未知的文件，画龙膜，看懂笔记。 看懂笔记呢？打开日志。我看81先生，谁是81先生？Who is 81先生？我好姐81先生以上。哦，这个是不是在？哦，我们从地图能够看就知道。 还在讲话吗？
I just want to question you.
哇，有点近。然后，我他做行这，往楼窗户。 是我刚刚的路吗？哦，你修到在上面。我是头早看是单位这个门以外，刚一条路。这个好像。 谁看门？什么所在？嗯，这不是我头做遐吗？这不是这里哦，哦，这是这里哦。教学掉落，无法使用。前往修道院，要什么叫我再往这边走？我一个人来加，那就是上去了。我要设一个，不是，我从这边过来就没有钩锁吗？是无钩锁，差不多我设一个咯。加了，这有路。耐力流体小品，我操！看我们跳不群冲，不行，到不了。我若爱行顶管，我得爱也爱点行。修道院它这个就卡在这里消失。物件，这边，哦，这么钩锁嘛，让起来，这是对。那没有东西吗？是哪里？风油品。这样。要搞事！那你要点管到点到点一堆，那他不是说可以勾？哦，现在什么下来又不能勾？在这勾的要在这里。 这是对。喜剧广场，那喜剧嘞，我被人家围殴的地方是？哦，好像是。叫我物件。我物件。里面可以勾起来。铸铁2个。上。没亏。没收在。哎，这个门。哦，加了，然后咱进前行，我再入过来，然后还会卡我，这次会卡我关，对，就变成这里。看这游戏如果没小地图，之外回来探索根本就不可能。完了。我导用在那边。啊，这个没有路，那就顺势掉落来行。这无路。诶，那这也不是，这路不是安尼想。那我物件嘛，叫我落过来。上这边感觉有点路。然后上是0的精气。过了的吗？我到了一个要不龙，被挡住了。是都。哦 ，OK， 马车旁边，回到马车旁边，然后导演在里面。诶，我带熊熊走这快，我来看进前无，先我抓来是安尼。哦，这里啊，嗯哼，有导演的路，我这楼梯起来了。
Ah, my pet automat returns.
Yeah, boss.
What the devil do you mean?
It's quite all right, Maximilian. This machine and I are already acquainted. She's not like the others. For one thing, she didn't try to kill me. Extraordinary as it may seem, she's capable of speech and reason, just as you and I.
What the deuce?
Mademoiselle, please allow me to introduce you to
Maximilien
de Robespierre, lawyer and representative of Artois at the now defunct Estates General.
Maximilien de Robespierre.
Inconceivable.
I'd wager it was she who laid waste to that monstrosity that was blocking access to the convent, and thus it is thanks to her that I was able to get to you at all.
Oui. I eliminated it.
Am I to understand that you have embraced our cause?
I must reach the Bastille, where Monsieur de Vaucanson is being held prisoner.
And in whose name are you undertaking this mission, pray tell?
I obey the Queen.
Ah bon? So the Austrian has turned against her husband. I'm not entirely sure that's cause for celebration. No doubt she hopes to further the aims of her brother, Emperor Joseph. With all this turmoil, she could very well hand him the country. In any case, madame, you must know that you have no chance of reaching the Bastille. It seems every effort has been made to restrict access to it. It would seem that the king is keeping his most treasured possessions there.
I must complete the task that has been given to me.
Your obstinacy changes nothing, madame. Who knows, perhaps in time an opportunity will present itself. But for now, let us consider the positive, and take comfort in the fact that we appear to share a common goal. Bringing down the clockwork tyrant.
I must find Monsieur de Vaucanson. He holds the secret to the tireless automats.
This is surely true, and when the time comes I will help you to reach the prison. Je vous le promets. But right now, the people are broken, counting their dead. They can but hide and pray they'll survive. Soon, however, those who bear love for their country in their hearts will be ready to fight again. We must prepare this uprising without delay. Since you have secured the area around this stronghold, more brave citoyens will surely join us soon. Alors, can we count on your support?
The king must be stopped.
I couldn't agree more, madame. Though I despise war, we must rally the people for battle as soon as possible. A reliable source tells me the arsenal at Les Invalides is overflowing with weapons, but a royal automat guards it. I now have no doubt that you are capable of defeating such a creature. But are you prepared to go back into the fray?
Yes, I am.
Very well. Try to clear the way so we can access the Hôtel des Invalides. Once you've done that, we'll take care of the rest. A handful of patriots are already there. Their task was to open a passage to the east, through the Faubourg Saint-Germain.
Very well. I will go and find them.
我还在利用的，这个人在利用我。
Monsieur Lavoisier.
Madame, you're my guardian angel. I don't know anything about you or what drives you, but I owe you my life and can refuse you nothing.
我成功。
Monsieur de Mirabeau.
Have your efforts paid off?
我唔是因人的哦，这是空王变。
Did you free les Invalides?
Not yet.
De grâce, do not give up. Our salvation is at stake.
Were you present when the Estates General was dissolved?
Oui, madame. I had a front row seat. I witnessed what it cost to defy the crown. We laid bare before the king the abject misery of his subjects. It was more than he could suffer. So he had the people's representatives dispersed by means of bayonets. At least we only had to contend with soldiers made of flesh and blood, positively angelic compared to the machines that have swept through Paris.
Goodbye, Monsieur de Robespierre.
哇，正好去开车了。
Monsieur de Lafayette, you are safe and sound.
Safe and sound indeed. But with a broken soul. I have just returned from Place Dauphine.
I understand, Monsieur. The Garde Nationale.
I was too late. All
哦，这个我们要找这个打法页。
cut down in a single attack. Why was I not among them?
Alas, I am condemned to outlive them, and to witness an even greater calamity.
What disaster do you fear, monsieur?
It's a highly sensitive matter. I've been waiting in vain for a message of the utmost importance.
Can you tell me more about it?
Ma foi, at this point, I don't really have a choice.
You can speak freely. Have no fear.
Before the king's attack, I sent a squad of horsemen on a very important assignment. They were to collect a precious cargo at Gros Caillou.
宝贵货物又在龙军院。
What sort of cargo?
I'm sorry, Aegis, but I swore on my life to keep it a secret.
哇，下面一大包。
That it would give us a decisive advantage, but I haven't heard from my men. I'm worried that the exchange may have met with misfortune. It is paramount that I learn what happened and who has the cargo now. The future of the kingdom depends on it.
Since it's so important, I will go there myself and attempt to solve this mystery.
诶，那直接消失哦 ，fuck。这车升级选单，应该是说我可以升级钥匙。在鲁森堡，叫我去龙军院。支线任务，主要角色。前往我康爽的宅邸。这里超多人呢，全部人都在这里吧？蛋姐，如果全部人都在这里的话，支线，这骑兵团跟货物。八一先生，看八一先生到底是所谓八一先生，什么靠北靠北是个马克西吗？八一先生，这个。右边有四个猫诶，啊，找看有四个猫，有足侪人拢伫遮呀哦。这里有一堆人啊，我来无看几个啦。他们全部来了吗？还有宝箱。紧身裤。啊，是因伫内底。我唔知因的人堆，这是他法医也不是啊，这个不是啊，这个是米拉坡，这个是机车人，这是安东万拉瓦杰啊，啊，其他的人伫堆啊，我要去哪里找他们啊？八一，哎，啊我怎么找八一？全部人都在这里啊，他们在哪边？车子还是在黑人，哎，还是有分类。角色。音乐家猫族自动集聚舍，这是地点。 我们要找这个，它在哪里呀？天文学，私人天文台。我们在家里人不对，拉法叶、米拉坡，对啊，这个人在，这些人他妈都在里面啊，没有这个人，没有81，看然后被水上。何不问问81先生呢？你是81，还是我这个支线基本上是掉进家，我都处理。我应该下地图应该会写，这里有个支线嘛，我讲不嘛，这就是写角色，支线反而是这里，角色。
Reaching Les Invalides by the moat, I shall have to go round it through the Faubourg Saint-Germain. According to Monsieur de Robespierre,
我的伙伴已替我开路，
path for me.
我讲的是乌鸦鬼，崩入龙君院。也是野狼的天文台，前往霍邑郊，骑兵团的下落。这是。那是头前呢？骑兵团的家。西蒙的树啊，这什么所在？就一张树啊！好妖！我一直过去了，感觉很远耶，它还有200公尺哎。骑兵团有看到，那是这个死亡之树，把死亡可收走。我是东西，掉落。这样都只是拿东西哦。拿一些素材哦，没办法。还想叫紧咯，但是宾馆。这有个人。
Dieu tout-puissant.
Madame de Polignac.
It's dreadful, Aegis. All is lost.
How were you able to leave Saint-Cloud?
Earlier, after you ventured out into the palace grounds, all of the machines that were guarding us set out after you. I seized the opportunity to go to the stables and jump into a horseless carriage.
What are you doing here, Madame?
The children, Aegis. Charlotte and the Dauphin. The Queen and the Marquis de Lafayette did everything they could do to save them from the King's madness. They spent days working out every detail of this operation with the greatest secrecy. The preparations for departure with our accomplices in the Queen's house. The children's escape, hidden inside this wagon. Our meeting here, in this very place. Then our departure with the riders who were to ensure our safe passage all the way to Austria. They would have been safe there with their uncle, the Emperor. But you can see for yourself. The children are nowhere to be seen. Poor Monsieur Cléry. He was the Dauphin's valet. The poor soul gave his life to protect the little ones.
Madame.
没有。搜查货物一地点。哇，都10马，我马当10马1。
Someone is missing. The rooster embroidered on it. A list of staging posts between Paris and Liège. Perhaps Madame de Polignac will know what this means. Madame, the attackers all bear the same red cap with an embroidered rooster.
It's the symbol worn by those who support the Duc d'Orléans.
One of them had a map indicating all the staging posts from here to the Principality of Liège.
Liège?
Liège.
Rabble-ridden city is where the Duke and his miscreants have established their base.
Over here, there are 4 dead horses, and the body of a 3rd man wearing a red cap.
4 horses for 3 men. That means one assailant managed to get away. It's beyond doubt. The Duke's men have taken the children. They're the ones behind this ambush, and they knew every detail of our plans. We were betrayed.
But surely the ambush did not go exactly as planned. 3 of them lost their lives.
That's true. If only we could catch the one who was able to escape. But now that I think about it, the riders that the Marquis de Lafayette promised us, if they made it here, they may have been able to surprise the kidnappers and stop them from carrying out their misdeed. By the grace of God, they may already be on their way to Vienna with the children.
I shall get to the bottom of this. Which garrison is this squad from?
They are stationed at the Hôtel des Invalides. The riders must have left from there.
Very well. I will try to retrace their steps. As for you, please return to the Queen at once. You have taken enough risks as it is.
Find the children, Aegis. Je vous en supplie.
好去。感觉回到这里来的地方。感觉。骑兵团的下落，在那里。那种要怎么过去？打开。魔君院跟他的宅邸地左手。 那、我们要怎么去右手边？啊，没咯。 这条路，公路龙军院。靠腰啊！妈的，是贱人！哦，一代人嘛，两广还有几家？打到，打不到。圣杰曼郊区，无路嘛，一定是惊迄塔的。怪物，骑兵团。啊，加钱了，我交给你们啊。钥匙。怪物，怕他自爆了。亏。军院要进去。OP time。要有吗？要讲怪物，有物件有路，空空，啥物拢无。
Pierre's men, they perished in the line of duty.
哇，那拢死啊！我有开这门，存档点，先来存档。住宅的家。主线是要攻进龙军院。1600，对物件1600。暴击加成，异常状态加成，战利品加成。主线是那里，先不要去。他的宅邸。来，先给他支线。哇，叫声好像谁？我家人了。
The grass. I don't want to die. Not like this. Oh, if I had known, I would have set fire to that monster factory long ago.
A monster factory?
Vaucanson's demonic forges. The Gehenna where you were smelted, just like all the murderers of your kind.
Monsieur, I have no intention of harming you. I have come to put an end to the king's actions.
If you're telling the truth, then go away and let me live.
留他一命。
Monsieur.
Au nom du ciel, put down your weapons. Please, I beg you to spare these poor people.
These poor people? But the streets are empty. There is not a soul there who is still alive.
There are still those who resist. Some good people came here earlier and asked me for a drink. They swore they would liberate the Hotel des Invalides. They looked exhausted, but utterly determined to fight to their very last breath.
What about the automats? Have you observed their movements?
A convoy, led by those machines, went by here. Countless wagons, loaded with barrels. They came from the north, most likely from the factories.
从北边来。
I think something terrible is going to happen.
Will happen?
I don't know, but I have a terrible feeling. Laissez-moi à présent. You'll draw those creatures to us.
OK， 好了，我再来吧。这是袂当开的嘛，这不能开嘛。这里，这个有物件。10个炼金药品。想去伊个住宅，无康松。这是公文。这。搜索花园。房子很大，因为房子是可以进去的，可以进去。厝干无足大。
Pour l'amour de Dieu, run and hide!
What do you mean, Papa?
Hurry, I beg you! The Count is at our
哦，
door.
这个
He shall take us away.
发明机器人的
Don't worry about me.
女儿跟那个
Run!
罗康手，哇，钥匙，
Where could she have escaped to? I should keep
小
looking.
折刀。有我靠，一类女神像是有压起来，就是说已经被主角touch到，才会拿起来。哦，激烈冰淇淋。哦，这个装备，战利品加成，它做到票点上。王室密探，耐力有超级没有防御力消失，里面比较轻哦，只加耐力。 加平衡，这个反击，短暂干扰敌人的运作，物理伤害82，哦，这个冲击350哎，然后给火伤跟，哦，今天礼拜哦，大家整后面。 元素剑，有没有招来着？ 房子绕有2楼的吗？没有，他房子这样，房子盖了2楼，但是却没有楼梯可以前往2楼。你那厝是做爽的哦，一间厝起才悬，无半级楼梯，起个正好的厝无楼梯，笑烂，整间房子没楼梯。左手花园，要买这是花园吗？不是、欸，这是我哪个所在？是吗？我是有在跳，但是无可能有在跳起，对不？也不可能从这边跳上去嘛？我行颠倒头，希望我像什么？我刚刚打这只火焰狗啊，然后跟这个对啊，我对啊，还是要跑掉，搞错了。左手花园。这其实楼上，这边有东西啊！那你家，家哪干
？The Luxembourg Gardens. If I could find out where it was, I could track down.
找出藏身处，现在不知道。今晚在一堆直线，卢森堡公园。所以呢，往回走，卢森堡公园回家。这是圣杰曼郊区呢，卢森堡公园不对。要去卢森堡。哇，他跑这么远哦！我要照一点，我变得至少知道不在这里。等你。好，前往下一个地方，荣军院。有点钩锁。我跳进去了，我这样掉。没有。内尔克先生的住宅，跳就叫危险哦！要觉喇叭哥，总之是这种击败的地方嘛。完了， 卡死！好险啊！我的机，这个机关有问题。我来个 A 吧，开锁。大门被机关卡住，但是我现在靠近机关没有办法做动作。你现在重新存档下来。哇，这我都等。靠腰啊！这是北齐机关。是北齐机关，使用它会卡脚，卡脚之后打不开了。看，北齐机关，现在判定不到，看北齐一定。要等。先读看看。还会有吗？完了，烂透了，烂透了！这个机关没有办法触发了，废物！行，啊，你得跳瞄他干嘛？这是拍人吧？不是的，这个洞是干嘛？电极抗性模组，这可以去哪里？诶，这可以跳出去呢。可怜之后可以动。哦，可以龙君啊，给他。很鸟哦，竟然没有进入无敌状态。开。OK， 开掉。耶。 诶，苏珊秋秀，内克。哇，东西掉在这边，也怀表那个家，我要舍掉镜面破损的表。这样要上去，有物件，无物件。我看越来越麻烦的怪物。进去。好多吗？地下墓穴。地下墓穴是指这里是串编到的地下墓穴，再加皮苗的，只会出条，所以应该是这样。看，拿回来了。卖惨，你找。这样。我靠呀！放我去！哎呦，要防他的。哎，那起不？红色的不能防御。等，主炸器。哎，干！没会防到。哎，干防不住哦。但是防不住了，是不是？哪个讲？咦？不给哦，不给防哦，怎么不给防？收大家把都处理。啊，要打王了！两边都有攻，来讲圣玛丽教堂。那他不小心走进地下墓穴，把它使用。我叫风怪物。锁定了一个东西，也是它就是网，一个小红，一个小红，但怎么不过来？等他会。这次很会闪呢， 都敲不到，傻小，屁啦！我要。但战斗模式跟其他不太一样。震撼模组要死，他们逃到教堂。他被抓走，一起被抓走。一件女性假发，假发，这些怕水啊！我们这路灯歪掉的路灯。普通小油瓶，靠，要存档点夹。再给他加。接下来是走这里吧。工具。你到底要看谁啦？鸡歪呀！妈的，你们锁定垃圾，看你娘嘞！这是要看谁啦？是靠背啊！我起口会去讲。
They're back.
It's going to be all right. This machine is alone and the door is barricaded.
It won't hold. Did you see how easily those demons entered the church?
面包师傅。
I mean you no harm.
Oh, Senor, he can speak.
What do you want with us, Automat?
What happened in this church?
You should know. It was your kind that slaughtered these lambs. I don't think those who were able to escape stand much of a chance either.
Where are the survivors?
They're hiding in the catacombs behind the church.
That the automats took alive.
哎，
Where did they take the gentleman?
We haven't the slightest idea.
That's enough questions now. Leave us be, Vertu.
OK。地下墓穴。啊？等一下。啊？这个商店伫遮，啊，遮做一个门，什么意思 ？What？ 什么意思？啊？这个商店在这里啊，这里做一个门。啊？恁的房子的设计，我眼望看拢无。 走这边是对的吗？他虽然说攻进龙君院是去那里，但是，这样不龙哦，龙君院这里没有路啊。哟，楼上，哦，还是，但是应该之后会回来吧。 哦，过来，交换我们。不，这条路是一堆。什么地下墓穴？敢不是这？所在？有人。 这有躺伫遮，这只大只锤哥，你娘！我都被挡住了。怪物啊！我最会藏一只蜘蛛，大概弄完嘞。 我直接摕一个宝箱跳蜘蛛出来，拉瓦杰强化技术啊！跳。刚靠近这里的时候，他写那个嘛，地下墓穴嘛。 我奢侈啊，进不去。没有钥匙，进不去。没有钥匙，进不去。只好先去攻打龙君院。我奢侈嘛，我都入去。 哟，会当底家，我过不去。没有钥匙。我们加起来给他出来。对面去加。这是对。这什么皇族？这样就给我们出。然后，像小路一样，看起来没有啊。这门应该把它都开，也可以。这是哪边？哦，龙君院子来，对啊，这是对。什么所在？哦，这是家。哦，这是家。绕了一圈要转回来，就是。家里，这不能那个，叫过去了，勾锁。我们要跳之类什么水？现在落5楼吗？再去看全部。轻松穿越护城壕沟。叫物件门，叫门，叫道具。我们要到那边去。可能开始楼，要更无去了。到铸铁，那怪物。到对面去，在向西。龙君院，葱油品。
debt was no longer sustainable, Your Majesty. Your mechanical revolution has changed the face of the kingdom, but the coffers are woefully empty.
The debt, Monsieur Necker.
录音16。
This debt that you and your banking friends helped to create for your own benefit, and which is now forcing us to levy new taxes. Will my subjects be able to bear another tax?
Yes, Your Majesty, as long as it is distributed fairly. The representatives of the nobility, the clergy, and the Third Estate must come to an agreement. That is why we have convened the Estates General. Tomorrow you are to preside over the opening ceremonies.
Your Estates General. Nothing good can come of it. You have roused the spirit of rebellion. All I hear about are their damned cahiers de doléances. My rightful enjoyment is being challenged. The streets of Versailles are teeming with loudmouth fanatics with sacrilegious thoughts. Tell me, Monsieur le Ministre, have you purposely set this army of the unwashed against me?
Your Majesty, I have always been your most faithful servant.
Beware, Necker. Beware. I have a surprise in store for anyone who dares attack my throne.
10中行吗？眼镜？那整段影片里面没有眼镜呢？那你告诉我要东西捡到眼镜，我的真的厉害嘞！看他这么大，大王对不对？没有。不要骗我！不要骗我！我意识到。那代表有传送门呢？操毛啊！啊，你来愈来愈大只。完了，我的重蓄力应该不好好的蓄。试试看哦。有效果，回音。整片突然变钥匙。有效。哎呦哎呦！突然多了属性。会双响，会双响。你是不是觉得这招？啊，你只会这2招、看只会自己干自己。去死吧，垃圾！看你娘，他只会这2招呢。你什么都不会呢，你只会这2招呢。
Suzanne, my dear Suzanne, take my hand, please.
什么笨色哦，谁啊这大声，只会拿自己的剑插自己的肚脐。
No, oh no, this has to stop. I don't want to be tormented anymore.
That is not my intention. I have come to rescue you.
大概拢睡没了。
Rescue me? But what on earth are you?
It is of no importance. What did you see and hear before you regained consciousness?
I had frightful visions, rageful wraiths filled with pain and sorrow. And it was cold enough to curdle the blood. Oh, it's impossible to describe. All the rage and anger. I was in another body, I think. So big, so powerful.
哦，真的嘞，他们都
Was this commanding voice?
你都用那棺材去口音远端操控那些机器人。
Or did I momentarily lose my mind?
Who are you, monsieur?
Don't you know? I'm Jacques Necker, Ministre des Finances. Well,
财政大臣。
I was captured. But this situation suggests that the king has decided to dismiss me from his service.
What does he accuse you of?
My alleged connivance with the Third Estate, no doubt. And, most of all, for having been the first to ask to convene the Estates General.
How and when were you captured?
When the machines attacked, my wife and I fled our home to hide not far from there, in the Église.
我正要去救他。
We didn't stand a chance.
你救一幕，你叫他。
They overran the nave, wantonly mowing down the faithful. My wife, my poor wife.
哇，一幕戏啊！
She wasn't able to escape. I'm sadly convinced of this. As for me, my life
没戏吧？我看记忆中好像是没有死掉的。
What is the meaning of all this?
What will you do now?
There is no future for me in this kingdom. I need to find a safe place where I can prepare for my departure as soon as possible.
I will take you to the Cordelier convent. You will be safe there.
我直接把我拉到卢森堡。OK。
À la bonne heure, she's back.
Aegis, what a joy and relief to see you again.
Monsieur.
Welcome to our stronghold. I'm sure that everyone here is aware of the great debt we all owe you. As you can see, the most exhausted among us are growing stronger.
While the most determined are already planning our counterattack.
I did not expect to see you all together.
4 days ago, the representatives of the Third Estate gathered in a tennis court. They swore not to separate until they had established a constitution for the nation. But that was not the only oath we swore. All the honorable men who were at Versailles, representatives and patriots, members of the Club Breton, secretly swore to meet here if they were dispersed.
You, Aegis, have allowed them to gather once again. Though unfortunately many are missing, we still have...
支线都没完成。
Why did you choose to meet in this convent?
It was my idea. Voyez-vous, I stay here whenever my obligations bring me to Paris. No other retreat inspires such peace and contemplation. Et puis, truth be told, this building has always felt like a fortress to me. Just look at how thick these walls are.
For 2 whole days, the patriots in the quarter consolidated the outer walls to make it an impenetrable citadel. No automat has broken through our defenses yet.
Where are the monks, mon père?
They are secluded in their quarters, praying for the salvation of the people of Paris. However, we bear no illusions. We are weak, we are divided.
And we are unarmed. Without you, without your warrior strength, we have no chance of turning things around.
You are sent by heaven above, Aegis. From now on, you may consider the Cordelia Convent your headquarters.
避难之地，活动据点。哎，我们吹月亮是不是？调 B。
Speak, you and I, in private, if you please. Monsieur de Lafayette must not hear a word of what I'm about to tell you.
What do you mean? You all seem to be certain that I will use my strengths to serve your cause. Are you forgetting that I have a task to accomplish?
Not at all, madame. We all know and support your plan to free Monsieur de Vaucanson. That is why I've taken the time to think of a way for you to get to the Bastille.
I am listening.
There is a patriot in Paris whose pamphlets have aroused Monsieur de Lafayette's ire. His anger is so strong that the poor man had to disappear to escape arrest. I know that he is secretly hiding in the quarries in Montmartre. A labyrinth he is said to know like the back of his hand. If anyone can help you navigate the obstacles that keep you from the Bastille, it is the elusive Monsieur Marat.
Very well. I will go and find him.
是不是现在改一下支线，还是搞个地图的当野兽拢行行
？Monsieur Necker,
I owe you my life, madame. So I'm embarrassed to ask you for anything more.
Do not fear. You have my full attention.
Suzanne, my beloved wife.
Oh?
I cannot bring myself to accept her death. Despite all the evidence, I still hope to see her alive again. I need to be sure. Mon Dieu. What have I done to deserve such a fate? Why has the king sworn to destroy me? And all that I hold dear. After everything I've done for him. My abnegation.
Why would the king owe you anything?
I dedicated my life to the kingdom as his minister. Well, my life and my fortune as well. I refused to accept any remuneration for my services in order to keep the accounts balanced. And I personally filled the king's coffers with 2.5 million livres from my own private accounts, bonds in the Caisse d'Escompte, which the king keeps in a Palais des Tuileries. He stores all his secrets there.
我现在支线弄个，
To sully his reputation 100 times over. You must retrieve these bonds post haste, madame. They must not be used to allow this madman to build more murderous automats.
Do I have any chance of opening it?
Don't even think about it, madame. Despite your incredible strength, that safe is said to be impenetrable. It was designed precisely to that effect. I personally never had access to it.
打不开，为什么要开？
Its contents were too unofficial for the honest minister that I always was.
Who has the key?
The king does, that's for sure.
Anyone else?
How could I know? His shadow advisors, most likely.
看那部消息，是不是开物件？
It has been going round
凡尔赛宫。
It's said that Monsieur de Mirabeau used
米拉
to
坡
go as he pleased at the Tuileries, that he oversaw diplomatic missions for the crown, not in any official capacity, of course. Who knows? He might know more about this matter than I do.
讲一堆，
I will ask him.
我都唔知。
I will look into what happened to your wife.
Bless you, madame.
Where should I start my investigation?
In the Faubourg Saint-Germain, east of Les
圣杰曼郊区
Invalides, separated in the Église Sainte-Marie on Rue de Bourgogne.
I shall be off.
You are the only hope of seeing my beloved wife again, and of foiling the plans of the clockwork tyrant.
Monsieur Necker,
Madame? Eh bien,
I'm not.
don't give. Remember, that's in the. As for the.
这个一样。我找谁啊？
Aegis, a word, s'il vous plaît.
什么东西？朱利安·雷蒙，拉法。啊，你俩，你他妈，你们都长一样。看一下啊，这两种支线，蒙马特是主线。卢森堡爱锤炼，找剑嘛。看懂笔记，找到藏身处，找米拉坡。米拉坡，米拉坡，米拉坡，谁是米拉坡？诶，81，找他是不是？
Monsieur Bailly.
Ah, mademoiselle.
啊，接。
I am very pleased to find you here with us within the shelter of these walls.
I found a document written in a script that I was unable to read.
Let me see. Ah, je vois. These pages were written using some sort of shorthand. A variation on Taylor's system, no doubt. I'm wont to use it myself.
泰勒数据法。
Jotting down my ideas as they come.
What does it say?
It's a bit difficult to decipher. Je crois. I believe it's an autopsy report. The author writes that the subject died from a large dose of prussic acid.
无乳嗜酸。
Prussic acid.
My apologies, Aegis, but I'm no chemist. You should ask Monsieur Lavoisier.
Goodbye, Monsieur B.
拉瓦杰，你
Monsieur Lavoisier.
What can I do for you, Aegis?
What is prussic acid?
It's a volatile compound extracted
哺乳
from
式的
which is a pigment derived from
胭脂虫的色素，
What does it do?
Oh, it's a
致命毒药。
of the most
哦，
dangerous
这个
though at weaker doses it merely induces a deep
催眠
state
昏迷。
a coma, if you will.
A deadly poison.
Aegis, is everything all right?
How do you intend to counter the king's actions?
Unfortunately, we don't have the upper hand. For now, we can only hope to protect ourselves from him. I am convinced that something is afoot. Something that could destroy all our hopes in an instant.
You have my full attention.
You should know that I am a gunpowder commissioner. As such, I oversee the provision of gunpowder to the kingdom's arsenals, l'Arsenal de Paris in particular. For the past 2 days, a large quantity of
感觉好像
gunpowder from Marseille
讲话才有支线的。
near les Invalides. It's in a warehouse by the factories. But the men I sent to take possession of the cargo and
我本来
transport it to
打
the
人家恭
Arsenal
维，
have gone missing. Do you realize what this means?
The gunpowder could have fallen into our enemy's hands.
It's possible. One thing is certain. It's
摧毁半个巴黎，其实无遮高
still
边，
in the warehouse or has
安怎变嘛是安怎变。
hands. We must find it urgently. Then, if possible, we must neutralize it.
销毁火药，
Simply by placing it in contact with water. Nothing could be easier in theory, but we must find a way to flood it.
Flood the gunpowder? You're out of your mind, Lavoisier. We're in the most desperate of situations, and you want to deprive us of such a valuable resource. What will our cannons use once we have formed our army of patriots?
Your army, Marquis, is presently but a figment of your imagination.
I see. So you're one of those men who would sound the retreat before the battle has even begun.
I will go to the warehouse. Once I have located the powder, I will decide what to do with it. Goodbye, Monsieur Lavoisier.
哎，我想不想？哎，拉法叶跑过来又跑走。你有任务吗？
How was your search of the...
I found this penknife there. I was struck with a vision as soon as I picked it up. I saw Mademoiselle de Vaucanson running from the Comte de Cagliostro. This letter refers to a hiding place where she often sought refuge. It's in the Jardin du Luxembourg.
I know the place. One day, Eugène and I were walking in the Luxembourg gardens when suddenly Athénaïs jumped out from our hiding place like a wild animal. It was a startling, almost frightening sight. The spot is on the edge of the garden, hidden by
公
vegetation.
园边缘两个雕像之间，
Goodbye, Monsieur B.
接人要供过来。这为什么这个要打 highlight 在这里？是代表这物件是会当花客嘛？这两个拢供过啊。
Monsieur de Mirab.
哎，铁橱柜。
Minister Necker claims that you are a familiar face at the Tuileries Palace.
That old story. Will it hound me until I have drawn my last breath? This, madame, is nothing but an unfounded rumor that I am trying in vain.
无据无实的谣言。
To what do I owe the displeasure of having to defend myself once again?
I must get hold of some documents that are kept in an armored safe in the king's chambers.
What luck could resist your talents?
Minister Necker said it was indestructible.
Oh, I see. Well, let me think. Who could help you? After all, a lock is nothing more than a simple mechanism. Nothing that can resist the expertise of our
阿姨先生，
Why don't you ask him for help?
I'll be sure to do so.
Now, who else might be of use? Oh, there's Monsieur Lavoisier as well, our gunpowder commissioner. I'm sure he'll have no trouble finding you something you can use to blow the door off that stubborn safe.
这只要全部人都讲完话。
I will go and find him.
Now, if you'll forgive me, I have an urgent matter to attend to.
You are forgiven for everything.
In that case, it has been a pleasure, madam.
哎呦，81根。哎，澳门的人无有。这问人不见。
Monsieur Necker.
Madame?
Eh
bien, don't that's as for the.
在垂墨。这是拉法叶。
Monsieur le Marquis.
I'm listening, Aegis.
I went to the meeting point you indicated. I had an unexpected encounter there.
Get to the facts. Who did you meet there?
Madame de Polignac, the Queen's favorite. She made no secret of her reason for being in that desolate place. So now I know all about the precious cargo that is the cause of your great concern.
Seigneur. The children. What happened? Tell me that nothing bad has happened to them.
That remains to be determined. One thing is certain. Charlotte and the young Dauphin are missing. The evidence points to an ambush by the Duc d'Orléans' men. They apparently attacked the wagon the children were hiding in.
How the hell did they know?
This ambush could not have taken place without an accomplice. You were betrayed.
A plague on Orléans and his damned informants. They have taken the children.
That still remains to be seen. It seems that the Duke's men were interrupted while carrying out their task. 3 of them lost their lives. A 4th was able to escape.
Excellent. I bet it was my hussars who sent the vermin running. But why the hell haven't they reported to me yet?
Only they could tell you that.
Would you be so kind as to go and find them? The lives of these poor children hang in the balance. My hussars are stationed at Les Invalides. That's from where they were to set off for Gros Caillou.
I went to the meeting.
I took that.
That's
But which my
goodbye.
气到把箱子打破。米拉波先生。
Aegis, a word, s'il vous plaît.
Aegis, I'd like to talk to you about my research. Do you have a few moments to spare for me?
Certainly, mon père. I am listening.
I've carefully collected the testimony of our companions here. Then I compared them with the observations made during my investigation of the man who calls himself Cagliostro. I came to quite the shocking conclusion. I believe I have discovered how the royal automats remain constantly in motion, like clocks that never need winding. They get their energy from the souls of the dead. They drink from the anima essence that permeates the purgatory described by Monseigneur de la Fare. These machines feed on the dead. The greater the massacre.
完了，我也是拿机器人的灵魂升等。
Is there any way to stop the bloodshed, mon père?
I believe there is always hope, Aegis. As long as I remain free to pursue my research, I will never lose faith. I keep thinking about the 3 Nemes.
尼古拉·佛莱美。
Clearly related to Nicholas Flamel's work.
The alchemist.
Precisely, mon ami. And
有可能是欧郎都种出来。
What have we to fear from an alchemist who died nearly 4 centuries ago?
Not him, per se. Rather the heretic who is exploiting his discoveries. This poses a grave danger to us all.
What do you fear, mon père?
What do I fear? Nearly 2 months ago, the king forbade anyone from setting foot inside the Église Saint-Jacques de la Boucherie, near the Hôtel de Ville. He had the priests forcibly removed. They hardly even had time to save the church's sacred relics. Since then, only our Father in Heaven knows what they've been doing there, hidden away from the people of Paris.
Mon Dieu. Flamel's tomb.
My thoughts exactly, Monseigneur. Legend has it that Flamel was buried with his lapis philosophorum.
What is the lapis philosophorum, mon père?
The philosopher's stone.
哇，贤者之石。
No one knows its true nature, or even what it might look like. All that is known is that it is said to grant untold.
也是啊，有炼金术就有贤者之石。
Whoever possesses it. Its very existence is questioned, of course. But if it's true, just imagine what sinister purpose the king and his accomplices might find for it. We must elucidate this matter at any cost.
Where is this tomb?
In the church's crypt. The priests always ensured that it remained undisturbed.
接下来一个转播的我用看了。
But now they're no longer there to protect it. We need to know for certain.
But how? There are automats everywhere.
Aegis,
Oui, mon père.
will you help us get to the bottom of this?
我要帮你擦屁股。
Say that it was
看你俩笑死，直接被吐槽
There。is perhaps a solution. The penitence door behind the Châtelet leads to the quartier de l'Hôtel de Ville. It's only opened on Good Friday, but this year I had the honor and good fortune to lead the procession. Here is the key.
耶，我钥匙喽。
Goodbye, mon père.
换你。
My respects, Monseigneur.
I didn't expect to see you again so soon, Aegis. We missed you when we had to leave our shelter at Place Saint-Merry. The path that led us to this convent was not an easy one, believe me.
Goodbye, Monseigneur.
Allez en paix, Aegis.
这是我。
Monsieur Raymond.
Aegis, we are very pleased to see you again. It was very unwise of us to leave the Société without such a capable bodyguard as yourself. It is a miracle that we got here safely.
See you
哎，
later,
等一下，
perhaps.
等一下，它有两个选项，那就
Monsieur,
Go.
what do you want to talk to me about?
Have you ever heard of the Club de Massiac, Aegis?
No, monsieur.
It's an association that meets at the Hotel de Massiac, just west of Les Halles. It counts some of the wealthiest plantation owners in the empire. Those from Saint-Domingue and the Petite Santé, our most formidable adversaries. They are waging a war of influence to keep the slave trade going, and resort to the vilest methods to achieve their ends. They worship nothing but money, and their greed is matched only by their cruelty. Regrettably, my interests occasionally require me to suffer their company. 2 months ago, I was in Le Havre to settle some business with the Admiralty, when I overheard a conversation between 2 planters from Bastère. If they are to be believed, the Club de Massiac is plotting to create sleepless slaves, des esclaves sans sommeil. Those were their exact words. It's hard to say what this could possibly mean, but I fear they plan to administer some foul drug to their slaves to force them to toil day and night, without rest. Our organization will not let these poor souls endure such a hell. Aegis, we must look into this. It is a matter of great urgency.
You speak of greed, Monsieur Raymond. But could you enlighten us as to what makes you any different from the planters you condemn?
What exactly do you accuse me of, Monsieur de Robespierre? S'il vous plaît, do tell.
Do you not also exploit the labor of these poor souls yourself on your indigo
定的。
plantation?
I fight every minute of every day to improve their condition. No one would
有
have the
毒的染
audacity
料
to deny
染
this.
剂。
If that's the case, then why wait? Free them. You preach abolition, yet you continue to line your pockets at their expense. The truth is, you refuse to upend the established colonial order because your entire fortune depends on it.
It's easy to criticize from atop Mount Olympus, Maximilian. You know nothing of the realities of Saint-Domingue. What would happen to all these people if I freed them tomorrow? Without an education, without a livelihood, I would be condemning them to the most abject misery. No. I must act with both compassion and realism.
It is true that every reform must be approached with prudence. This reform is not so difficult. I've begun it myself at La Belle Gabrielle, my plantation in Guyane. There you will not find slaves, but workers who earn a weekly wage. And my plantation is no less profitable.
Ah, yes, profit. Because that's the most important thing. Don't you see, the law of nature gives every man the right to cultivate his own land.
Monsieur, calm yourselves. I implore you. Now is no time to quarrel. What Monsieur Raymond has related to us is extremely worrying. We must find out more about this plot to create sleepless slaves as quickly as possible. Aegis, you are the only one who stands a chance of making it to the Hôtel de Massiac alive.
真的是所有东西拿到就，大家拢行过来讲话讲个等于。
Did you go to the hotel? Remember.
What is the aim of this organization?
We publish articles and exert our influence on those who are in a position to improve the lot of our unfortunate brethren. Our numbers grow by the day, and we have many illustrious members, such as the Comte de Mirabeau and the Marquis de Lafayette. But it was Monsieur Brissot and the abbot that founded the group.
Good old Brissot. Shouldn't he be here by now?
Yes, mon père. He should have arrived hours ago. Alas, there has been no sign of him.
I hope to God that no misfortune has befallen him.
What fate does the kingdom reserve for those with black skin?
According to tradition, any enslaved person who sets foot on French soil is freed.
This rule is most problematic in the eyes of planters in the colonies, who would seek to maintain their precious labor force.
This is why, for the past 12 years, no black people have been allowed to disembark in any of the kingdom's ports. Those who accompany their masters on the journey are imprisoned in the Admiralty's jails the moment they leave the ship. As for those who manage to evade the authorities, they live in fear of the raids carried out by the Marshalsea.
Are you not subject to these laws, Monsieur Raymond?
I am fortunate enough to have been born a subject of the king through my father, and also to have received an education, and to be wealthy.
Naturally, that makes all the difference.
You are quite a long way from home, Monsieur Raymond.
I haven't been back to Saint-Domingue in nearly 5 years.
圣多明哥。
I left my most trusted men in charge of overseeing my indigo plantation. I came to France with the aim of having an audience with the king. I hoped to convince him to use his automats for agricultural work. I was of the belief that this was the best way to ease the suffering of our enslaved brethren. Alas, it was all for naught. I was only able to get an audience with the Minister of the Navy, and even that was granted reluctantly. Later, when the king convened the Estates General, my hopes were renewed. I saw it as an opportunity to make our voices heard. And then, mon Dieu, what a disaster, Aegis. What a complete disaster.
See you later, perhaps.
我们应该用公料。画一下直线。直接告知皇后陛下，卢森堡公园。可以吗？这个有人吗？院长嘛，光贵为啊。他们会不会在外面？才不会。这边好像也有支线。戏剧院区。寄信。压迫哦，这个是这个致皇后爱吉斯，加血加平衡，3000。 要整身别的人。元素纺织。新的武器圣爱魔双棍电棍。我觉得这些锤子还是属变态。地图这里，询问巴伊拉瓦杰。啊，我看一下哪里。巴伊拉瓦杰，这个屋，这个送出讯息啊，这个财富，他带两个都巴伊拉瓦杰，主线，龙君院。谁锤两个人？巴伊拉瓦杰，巴伊拉瓦杰。
Monsieur Lavoisier.
What can I do for you, Aegis?
I would like to access the contents of a safe that is supposedly unbreakable. Dare I ask for your help, Monsieur Lavoisier?
And how can I be of assistance to you, madame?
I need gunpowder to break through the door.
Gunpowder? But I don't have a speck of it, mon ami. Do you think I just walk around with explosives in my pockets?
Oh. I apologize. It was Monsieur de Mirabeau's idea.
Mirabeau? What is this ridiculousness? I suspect he knows full well whatever he's playing at. Where is the animal? So we can ask him what's truly going on.
He has left. He had an urgent matter to attend to.
Eh bien, I'm sorry, madame. If I could inspect the safe and determine what metal was used in its fabrication, I might be able to find a solution. But given the circumstances, I'm sadly not in a position to help you.
I understand.
火药
I did not find the warehouse.
Vraiment? It's near Les Invalides.
哦，这个是这个。
Goodbye, Monsieur.
他有个任务说要拿火药，还有一个任务说我们要火药。
Have you located Athanasius' hiding place?
No, not yet.
Look carefully.
I'm looking for a way to force a lock that is supposed to be unbreakable. Monsieur de Mirabeau advised me to ask you for help.
But I'm an astronomer, mon enfant, not a locksmith. I know my way around lenses, filters, racks, and tripods. But I've never given a moment's thought to how a lock works. God, Monsieur de Mirabeau was joking with you, that's all. Où est-il, ce brave homme? So that we might ask him.
He has left. A matter that could not wait.
Excuse me? Do you mean he left the convent? That's madness. What was so important that he would put himself in such danger?
Intriguing indeed.
笑死！哇，累哇！去找藏身处，看都没有小地图，都知道你在花园那个。哎，提供花园吗？好像。 卢森堡公园，走吧。卢森堡公园不对，卢森堡公园卢森堡公园，卢森堡公园，当时进讲这边哦，各位。也跟公园有关吗？来这样，喜剧广场。小娟，接到这里来，要到家了，真是绕一圈呢。即将艺术区。什么事？好药太多了吧？啊，有到公园了。好药不要乱锁定。啊，公园，这里是公园，两个雕像之间，它指的是这个吗？这个是哇，这是第一年啊。银白伤害， 暂时停摆。是不是讲你来这样这边这无物件？这条钢才有一趴火。它会躲起来。离开好像是公园。间房子。一整个应该都是公园。这东西，长生树。
Franciscus Antonius.
询问修道院的众人。
Whose king could this be? Perhaps the guests at the Cordelier can enlighten me.
Eh? 不知道有没有效果？冲水会冷却吗？还是只是涂痕？ 掉我落后，而且留下来，这样就掉了，但我这样，不是，我是为这个小路了，但是这个好像走很远，掉落是不是给它中红了？掉落里头。 哦，走这个。哎呦，是不能走这个。来， 别靠别关系。哦，你看很正。 搞！又要问话大赛。
Monsieur le Marquis.
I'm listening, Aegis.
Franciscus Antonius. Do these names mean anything specific to you?
François Antoine. Hold on. Of course. That's the master arquebusier who killed the beast of Gévaudan. The affair took place during the reign of Louis the Beloved, just a few leagues from the castle where I grew up. I was still a young boy, but I remember it like it was yesterday. It caused a stir all over the country.
I doubt that it has anything to do with my case.
I don't know. I'll let you be the judge of that.
Monsieur Necker.
Madame?
Do the names Franciscus Antonius mean anything to you?
No, nothing at all. I'm very sorry that I'm of no help to you.
你们在？
Eh bien. Do you come bearing news from Monsieur Marat?
No, not yet.
I have it on good authority that he is in the quarries in Montmartre. He's the only person who could show you a way to reach the Bastille. Don't forget.
I found a cane engraved with the name Franciscus Antonius. Who could it belong to?
Let me think a moment. Je vous prie. I know an Antoine Francois, a printer on Rue de la Harpe. His surname is Momoro, but he is a man of the people and a true patriot. I doubt that he ever sported a cane with his name engraved on it.
Goodbye, Monsieur de Robespierre. Monsieur Lavoisier.
What can I do for you, Aegis?
Do the names Franciscus Antonius mean anything to you?
No, nothing really.
François Antoine, maybe?
No, nothing with that name either. I'm sorry, madame.
Goodbye, Monsieur Lavoisier. Monsieur Bailly. Does the name Franciscus Antonius mean anything to you?
We scholars have the strange habit of adopting names from antiquity. I imagine that we're actually looking for someone named François Antoine. But no matter how hard I think, I'm afraid it doesn't ring a bell.
我希望唔使啊。我啦。
Did you go to the Hotel de Massiac?
No.
Remember.
I found a cane inscribed with the name Franciscus Antonius. Does that mean anything to you?
No. I'm sorry.
黑人不知道。换你。
Monseigneur.
What can I do for you, Aegis?
Do the four names Franciscus Antonius mean anything to you?
The Franciscan order, perhaps?
Go on.
Franciscus Assisiensis, the founder of the order, and Antonius Patavinus, one of its most illustrious members. I'm sorry, Aegis, but that's all I can think of.
How is your research on Nicholas Flamel going?
I have done nothing yet.
Don't take too long, Aegis. Don't forget that the tomb is in the crypt of the Église Saint-Jacques de la Boucherie. The church isn't far from...
Franciscus Antonius. Does that mean anything to you?
Let's see. François Antoine. No, that doesn't mean anything to me, I'm afraid. Désolé, ma chère.
Goodbye, mon
你们没有人知道，你们没有人知道，我还要找谁？也许的爱国者，也许知道。询问修道院的众人。啊，哇，弄猛料啊！哎，有一个人好不在这里，我家，看来。 这个任务卡住了。
Direction. I should be able to find a way in.
真马路走。
By the Église Sainte-Marie. I can get back there quickly from here.
搜索仓库。啊，不就，只有一个。
Gunpowder. Monsieur Lavoisier's gunpowder was taken to the Bastille.
要监狱去。义兵团。找方法过去。啊，那就，那想惊啊！哦，要补气。兄弟，歹势。要挡道。
Able to escape the automats, I ran towards the entrance to the catacombs.
Mm. 钥匙。领导师，那都是骷髅头，都是尸体。 小贝烂。好像。这电我觉得。青铜地。外套一直判定没关系。关了对。摸索。墙壁。行了，那我对错了。东西紧密。大王，就白跑了。靠背，赶那么多只。哟。靠背，但是2下。摸索。内克的住宅宅邸，当然也宅邸。哦，马车大夫，这。 看你娘嘞！白痴！好像你到什么都给他很给他叫。我这么远走到这里了。骑兵团。3500，所以大概买物件。破坏模组，物理伤害。买了吧。急速冷却模组，增加触发急速冷却的判定时间。哟，怎么变了？材料。速冷却。干嘛加？但是伊遐是毋是爱？是这袂过啊，有方法可以过去，对不对？迄个位吧，来过迄个位。加一放。记得绕一大段去那一个地方。到对面去。 打王嘛，打一打就走了，超废的一个王，感觉王都不对。哦，干，就是加你啊！妈的，这里还有个自由点。来输被切洗被以女祭司向每辆传送，那这是中麻烦，就被切。方五三角帽。
Escaped.
啊，人拢死啊，上一堆，门开了。这个骑兵团，啊，法叶先生直接投给我了。人家无任务啊，也是找迄个人讲话嘛。杜勒立功。差不多啊，要休困。宣告传送稿得这样结束。
An impasse. Should I go to the Tuileries to examine the safe? There may be a way to force it open. I can get to the Tuileries Palace via the Louvre. Then I should be able to enter it through the courtyard.
Oh, 宣告这样。今日就宣告这了。